Well, hello there, holiday shoppers. Got a couple of new products you might want to consider for your Christmas gift list. These are two different prices. One is $26, $27, one is $60. So depending on how much or how well you like somebody, it'll give you an idea of which one you might want to get. These are made by NENRENT Direct, and it's spelled NENRENT. I'll give you a picture of it there. NENRENT Direct. They're on Prime on Amazon. Both products have a 1-year warranty, satisfaction guaranteed, so no strings attached. First one I want to show you was these little earbuds. These are Bluetooth 4.1, I believe, maybe 4.2. They got a flat connection wire, which is comfortable on your neck. It's not the round one. It plays everything. All the controls are right here. Volume, tracks, pause button, answers your phone. Really, all the information you need on both of these products is on their website. I just want to give you an eyeball look at them and show you some of the things. These have a slider where they can adjust them. Either wear them behind your neck or, in front, whichever is convenient for you. One of the nice features is they come with a little charger, of course, directions, different size ear tips. I've got big ears and I like the little memory foam ear tips. They stay in my ears better. But these are magnetic. They stay together when you're not using them. Hang them around your neck and get to where you want to listen to them and pull them apart. These don't do any tricks like turn the earphones off or any of that stuff, which is kind of a nuisance. This is better. All the magnets do is hold them together. They don't have any function over the earphones. These are short cord, as you can see as I pull it through here, and they don't dangle and get in your way, even though they're wired. Honestly, you'd probably get a better sound on most earphones that are Bluetooth if they're wired. Otherwise, you've got one sending a signal to the other one. And in a crowded room, that can get, like a gym or something, that can really get to be a nuisance. But these, like I said, have a 1-year warranty. There's two dynamic drivers on each side. Not sure if you can see them. They're right in there. I'll pull this off and you can see better. There's two in each side. There you go. And they really got a really good sound. The way they're set up or tuned is for one of the drivers to give you mid-range and bass, and the other one will give you mid-range and high, just treble, high frequency. So they work really good together. They said the memory foam ear tips work better for me, but that's, they give you 3 different ones and a wire clip that come with them and the little charging cable. The little charging cable is right here on the side. There we go, right there, with a little rubber cover. And these are IPX4, which means they're sweat-proof. It's okay if they get a little moisture on them, but don't try to wear them in the rain or anything like that. It probably could mess something up. But they're reasonably waterproof, and for running, sports, the gym, something like that, they're perfectly fine. Very good Bluetooth range on these. They come with a nice little carrying bag, nice material, if you want to put them in that. What I usually do, and it's just me, I'm not selling Tic Tacs, but go to the grocery store and they have these Tic Tac containers, the large size, and they're usually by the checkout counter. These things are really well built and they're free, and you could just put your earphones in there. They fit perfectly. I'm just trying to do this while I'm looking through the camera. But it's a good way to carry them in your pocket or your bag, and you're not going to damage them. Easy to get in and out because of the big opening here. So quite handy. Something else to add to the review here to give you some hints. Good, really, it's a good way to package them too. You know, if you take them out of the box, they come in a nice box. NENRENT makes good stuff. But if you don't want to package them in that, you want to try them first, put them in the bag, put them in here, put a bow around them, and let people wonder what in the world is in that weird-looking case. Something to do for Christmas. Anyway, that's the little, they're $26.99. They sound terrific. I mean, you got 4 drivers, 2 in each ear. And they're up in the class with most of the better earphones that are in the $50 price range. So I think they're a steal at $27, $26.99. You know, how something sounds is subjective. It depends on what kind of music you like, how old you are. If you're a young kid and you've already damaged your eardrums, there's a lot of things. So all I can tell you is I'm a 75-year-old retired professional musician, and I've been playing studios forever. I started playing trumpet for money when I was 15. So I've experienced all kinds of music, different situations, radio, TV, live shows. These things sound great, in my opinion. What you like is what you like, and I'm not telling you that you have to like them or not. But you do have a 1-year warranty, so if you're not satisfied, send them back. Anyway, 2 products from the same place, NENRENT Direct. Here's the other ones. These are, which you probably have seen, the little rubber coated, and they're earpieces that are really small. They run about 5 hours on a charge. The little charging compartment will do about 5-6 charges. You know, when it's fully charged up. There's a little USB port there. It comes with one of those and some different size earpieces and the directions, which I've shown you the NENRENT name. It has 4 LED lights over here, which if you push the little button, it'll show you your battery status. See, they're fully charged now. You can see the 4 LEDs. They go off after you check them, as many times as you want. They'll go off until you put, this is a little latch that opens it, opens the top. And these stay in, they're magnetic. So when they're placed in the carrying case, the charging case, there's a little also they're marked left and right, so you can't confuse them. Well, you shouldn't be able to. It's big L and a big R. Put them in there, and a magnet holds them in place so you know you're getting a good contact. And this one, like I mentioned, has an R on it. But just drop them in there, and the red lights will, if you can see that, yeah, red lights glow to show you that they're being charged if they're down a little bit. And these blue lights will show you that you've got plenty of battery in the case. But these will go, like all things with batteries, these will go 6, 7, 8, it depends on the volume you're running. The louder you run whatever you're using, like a cell phone, through these, the more power it takes from these to produce that volume. And so the volume you run them at will decide how long, how many hours they'll last. But these should last a minimum 5 hours, probably a little more. But what's neat about them is the size. These things are really tiny, and they're not big, bulky things that you have to put them in a bag. These will fit in your pocket. These are about a little bit bigger than a Zippo lighter, shaped a little different, and a little thicker, but they're basically oblong shaped. So they'll fit in a pocket or not take up much room in your bag. And again, I'm not selling Tic Tacs, but here you go. Same container. Give you an idea of size. It's room in there to put a cleaning cloth or whatever to keep it from bouncing around. But that's really small. I mean, and this is, again, a good protective case for them. If I can get them open. Yeah. Press on the top. There we go. But I use these for all kinds of little earbuds and things. But what's neat about this is you can get, probably 4 or 5 charges. In other words, when your earbuds pieces start getting low. They're battery prompts to tell you. And you can put them back in this and get 4 or 5 charges for the day. And you can use one at a time if you're listening to something like a TV voice, a talking head thing. Or if you're using the phone, which you're designed to do. Each side has a microphone. Doesn't matter which one you use. And they fit in your ear wonderfully. I mean, you just put them in your ear straight like that. The sides are kind of indented where you can feel them. And they go in and just tilt them down a little bit, and they won't fall out unless you really work at it. Another nice thing about this is a novelty. Everybody's going to the touch, and you see them advertised. Just touch them to make them do this and do that. The problem with that is when you're putting them in your ear, and if you occasionally want to adjust it a little bit, you'll touch it, you'll turn them off, it'll drive you crazy. These have an actual button that clicks, and you can feel it in your ear. It's in there, it just makes a clicking sound. And if you want to go change tracks, for instance, what you're listening to, take the right one. This is the left one. Anyway, the left one, if you click it twice, it'll go back to the song you were playing. It'll go backwards on your tracks. The right one, click it twice on the button, and it will go forward to the next track you want to listen to. Now, it doesn't have volume control. You have to run that off your phone or your cell phone, whatever you're using to listen to. But very handy, very, very nice construction, very simple, nothing to come on or off in your pocket. This little thing is indented, and all that does is display what's the battery life you have in there. And when it gets down to like 1 or 2 blinks, go ahead and charge them up with the USB charger. And I could go on all day about these things, but they're new products from NENRENT, and they're both really great products, well made, work well, do everything they're supposed to do. On the website for each one of these, there's lengthy instructions on how to do it all. And if you get easily confused with that kind of thing, just take these out, put them in your ear, and start pushing buttons, and the voice prompts will tell you what you're doing. So it's pretty easy. The directions are clear. I'm going to run over time on this video, so I'll tell you, I'm going to put a link to this on the written part of the review to a YouTube video that'll be clearer, because this will be on Amazon, and they do compress things and they're a little fuzzy. So I'll put this link to this review, the same review, but on YouTube, and you get a clearer look at everything. But these stay in your ear really well, comfortable, good Bluetooth range, lots of bass, good stereo sound. I think you'll like them. And both products, either one of these, don't forget, is a year warranty on them. So check them out. They're at NENRENT Direct, NENRENT, and the word direct, and it'll come up on Amazon, and they're both on Prime. So check them out, and Merry Christmas.